Hello?
Morning.
Hello?
Good evening and good night. Let's go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What about now? I had my mic turned down.
Nice and clear.
All right. Dude, Dark fell asleep at his keyboard again.
Comedy.
He
That's
still has his
actually so comedy.
he still has his stream up and 5 viewers while he's just fucking standing there.
Yikes. What a savage.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to show him how to host.
Yeah. That's great.
Got this alt up to 44.
Hot damn. You play all night or something?
No, I let it auto, but I wake up and move it.
Yeah.
Like I'll manually do all the green quests, and
Mhm.
it's an alt. So I mean, having a main makes an alt like fucking cheese, because you've got all the fucking pets. Hell, I just acquired a blue pet today, which was great. But
Mhm.
because it was my first blue pet. I've been rocking greens this whole time. Um, but having a, I mean,
Dedicated.
I had, gear. I had stones. I had crystals, whatever.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, it just made it super easy. I bought the full starter set of blue gear basically for 30 gems
Decent.
on the auction house.
Mhm.
So plus her attack speed is like super fast. So I mean, she like whips through these zones pretty quick, unlike the melee classes.
Gotcha. Mhm.
Oh wow, that's nice. That's a big old AoE burst. We're gonna equip that son of a bitch. All right, who's getting replaced? Hmm.
Yo. What up?
What's up?
Not much. Just watching that Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy.
Nice.
I'm so torn whether I want to continue though, because as somebody that loves Generation 1, it just bugs me that they didn't have Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime, and oh, what's his name? My brain's mush right now. One second. Oh yeah, Frank Welker as Megatron. It feels like blasphemy. It feels like blasphemy. plus side, my CPU got shipped out already.
Nice.
So now, next pay, I'll be buying I gotta figure out what motherboard to get, what case to get, and the RAM, and then I should be good. Yeah, Ty helped me with it earlier today, so.
Oh yeah, picking it up. Yeah, or picking it out.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, picking it out. Like, cause I was humming and hawing, right? And,
Mhm.
you know, I at first was going to just get a new motherboard and put my i7 3770 on it, right? And then get a new case. And basically, I was just like, you know what? Because he's gonna check out my motherboard later on. Like Ty, I'm going to send him pictures and like,
Right.
I think he wants to do video chat so he could check out the motherboard. Because the guy said that transistors were blown out, like
Mhm.
they were bulging, right?
Right.
So he's gonna check it out for me. Maybe we can fix it or whatever, and if we can, it'll do me until I can get the parts for my freaking thing going on. You know?
Right.
So, I hope that's the case. I really do.
Yeah.
Because I'm like itching to play on the computer so fucking bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I mean, it's awesome being able to bounce back and forth.
Like, honestly, I'll like see. I'll just like have this on auto in the background while I play the Division 2 or something like that, because that's like one of my main games, and since a new expansion came out and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, we played it when it launched back right when COVID started, and we played it for about a month, if that.
Oh, dude, I played the piss out of that game. Before they, like, as soon as it launched, I was playing that shit, man. Like, I was just balls deep inside that.
Oh yeah, we were like, I mean, we were some of the top players when we were playing it, and then I don't know, it just
Well,
other games pulled us
they've
away from it.
Changed a lot. They've changed a lot though lately. So I'm like itching to play it, because last time I played it was when Team Update Title Update 5 came out, right?
Right.
And it was just, well, it was after, I think it was Title Update 5. It was when the not the first expansion class, the second one, Flamethrower, I think it was.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Flamethrower expansion class came out. Right? So at the beginning of this year. And that's when I played it last, because my computer fritzed out in February. So that's why I'm like so fucking itching to play it.
Leave it to me.
Like I can't get my computer up and running fast enough, man. Like,
Right. I don't know. We just kind of got bored and went to. I think I went to from Division into Arma, because we hadn't played Arma yet, and
Yeah.
then from Arma to DayZ for a little bit, and then fired up WoW about a week and a half ago,
Yeah.
and we were playing BFA, and that was just like, well, what's the point? When I mean, we bought the Shadowlands expansion pre-order, so what the hell's the point in playing BFA at the tail end of it and going through that grind when it was going to be completely pointless
Yeah, for sure.
in about a month
Like-
or two? So
Like freaking when I freaking played the Division, man, like shit, I was actually one of the first people on the service that I was on that got you remember those gloves that came out? I forgot what they're called. The ones that were awesome for like freaking seeker mines for skill
Oh, yeah.
builds.
yeah,
The gloves,
yeah,
the red.
yeah.
The red gloves. Anyways, when they first came out, I was one of the first like person to get them.
BT
So,
gloves or something like
and
that.
I was like, yeah, and freaking, I was playing a skill-based build that was just like, oh my god, dude, the thing just hit like a motherfucking truck.
Dude, they're just dropping gear out here like candy.
Yeah, I'm leveling my knight because I got 2 slots that I freaking like. I bought that 2 slot.
Mhm.
Like I bought the 2 expansion slots so that I could have one of every class. Like I also play, like, I got friends that want me to play freaking Diablo with them. I got friends that want me to play PoE with them, and freaking want me to play. Well, now that Rocket League's going free to play, I bet you a couple of my friends are going to freaking ask me to play that. And I know there's going to be a bunch of my friends that'll play the new Avengers game, so that's the game I'm chomping at the bit for to play on computer. So I need my Marvel fix, man.
Which one is that one? I'm sorry. Which game was that?
The new Avengers game
Oh, okay.
that's coming out in September.
I haven't heard of that one yet. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, dude. It's an RPG with, that's the Avengers, bro. Can't really go wrong.
I think we're gonna go back to WoW possibly whenever Shadowlands drops. It really depends on how this one goes. If they, keep the content like amazing and keep adding content, then obviously we will have to stay here because I can't. I would not give up this if it has content that I haven't played and then I'm still interested in to go back to World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft is actually kind of garbage. It's just I'm not a fan. I used to be a hardcore WoW player, and I quit.
Yeah.
Back in
Well, I got-
Wrath of the Lich King, I went to League when it first started, and played League hardcore for, good lord, about a year. Came back for WoW Panda, played it for a few months, got bored, and went back to League and bounced back and forth between WoW and League up until Cataclysm. Finished Cataclysm and didn't come back to WoW until Legion. Totally skipped over the garbage patch, and then or expansion, and then came back for Legion. Played it for like 3 days, and just said, "Fuck WoW."
Yeah.
They couldn't pull me back in
Honestly-
until Classic came out. When Classic came out, we hit that really hard.
Yeah. Honestly, like I go off and on with WoW. It just can't keep my attention.
Right.
Like to be honest, freaking, you know what game keeps my attention way more than WoW, and it shows because I got like fucking 780s on it, is Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, we played Guild Wars 2. We were actually one of the top guilds, and top. Every server that we went to, we brought them up to the top 3, and we were actually number 1 for a while, our server, because we were able to beat the Wallet Warriors at Blackgate for about 3 months straight. But
Yeah.
but then we lost our
play,
we lost our overseas
Yeah.
coverage, and they pulled in overseas coverage.
why? What server were you guys on?
We were on Sea of Sorrows.
See, I picked Dragon Brand, and I've always been Dragon Brand.
Okay, so you played against us many times. I was in
Oh
TCM.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I got friends that like
Because
fucking-
we were the top 3, Blackgate, Dragon Brand, and Sea of Sorrows for a long time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the guild, like all my friends are on Dragon Brands.
If you played World
Like, I've
versus
been-
World, anyway. 'Cause that's all I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all I did was play World
I-
versus World.
I
I never
played-
played any of the PvE content.
I played PvE, but I also played World v World, right? So, unfortunately, like when I really stopped playing was when they introduced the mount for PvE or for World v World. But I want to get back into it. It's just that, see, like even though I got so many 80s, right? I'm one of those players that like the legendary crafting is just too much of a pain in the ass for me. You know?
Right.
So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to see what builds I can use with just exotic gear. You know?
Right.
Because like I got all of the crafting mastered, right? It's just the whole thing is a pain in the ass. Like getting certain sigils and all that, and it's just like so I'm pretty much like a free to play guy on there, except for like I have a few costumes, right? Like I have like something like, I don't know, 15 or something like that, you know. So I don't know, I've just never really, like, all my friends have like are legendaried out to the tits, so
Oh yeah, mine is
I'm just
legendary out.
eh.
On, but I haven't played it in forever.
Yeah. See, with me, how I am, I'm just like I will just I will hit a game up hard until I'm burnt out on it, and then I won't touch it for a couple months. You know?
Yeah.
And like I'm just like, ugh. Like I said, the Division, freaking, I like freaking ran that shit fucking for like the last thing I was trying to do was trying to get my Eagle Bear in the raid. Like it, the last time, the last patch that I actually actively took part in was before they started dropping like raid gear in non-raid zones.
Right.
So
right.
like you could get certain pieces of non-raid gear, like of raid gear, without doing the raid now. But the pain in the ass is going to be freaking leveling up again, because now the player level cap is 40, and freaking the gear score cap, I forget whether it's like 500 or something like that, 450. So, and my character's still 30 with fucking the old gear cap. So it's just gonna be like, oh, the grind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm kind of like dreading it. Fuck, man, I'm just dinging like a mofo on this game now. It's like bing, bing, bing. Crushing glare. Oh, somebody's got a phone. Oh, it's us. Probably one of those fucking scam calls again. Like, I don't know if you guys get them in the States still, but they've moved up to Canada where they're like, oh, your social insurance number has been used in illegal activities. And it's
Nice.
just like, or your social security number. And it's just like, dude, we're in Canada. We don't have a social security number, you fucking knobs.
Right.
Like, I just don't get it, dude. I don't know how anyone can fall for that fucking scam. But there is people that do.
Yes, indeed.
Man, the freaking demon stones are so hard to find on this character for some reason. Now I gotta find illusionist. Do 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 do. I should probably get some sleep sometime today. Oh, puppy. Dude, go after the illusionist. Stop going after the fucking guys I don't need. Oh my god. Stupid fucking thing. I hate when you're like auto hunting and your guy is like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go after all the ones that I already have maxed out and just leave the one class that you don't have maxed out because freaking randoms keep spawning of the classes that you do have maxed out. Yay! Shit. Ah, okay. Shit, I'm stuck. There we go. Forgot what there's an illusionist down here. I missed. Yeah.
Pick up the pace, Captain. You understand? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Hey, Twitch.tv/CDN whenever you get a chance. Whenever you get a chance. Oh, never mind. Those are all my viewers anyway. Let's go.
Oh, is that it? Yay! All right, now Condor. Damn it. Area not yet discovered. Okay. What the fuck is going on here? Go see puppy. Come on, go see mom.
You're here, Captain.
Good afternoon, Always Gaming. How you doing? I decided to give up on my knight. Got it to 83k at level 60, and I'm having more fun with the gunner.
Are you stopped using your knight?
Yeah.
That's what I'm leveling right now.
I mean, it's fun. I started playing with the gunner and decided to level it for science, and then just fell in love with her. So, I'm range DPS at heart.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's my main is a gunner, but To be honest, I like being a guy that can wade into battle, not worry about dying, and just like fucking face tank everything.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, that
if that's
like
what
I
you're
figured the
thinking, you're
knight.
gonna be sadly disappointed. Because
Oh
you have
yeah,
to worry about
like
dying
I
in this
know.
one. You just have to
Yeah,
worry
I
about the
know.
mechanics.
But that yeah, like I like being the guy that's at the front of the line, like you know, holding aggro and shit like that. Like I've always been the tank in games, you know.
Right, right.
Like even in Guild Wars, since we were talking about it, fucking my first character and the only character I have doubles of is a Guardian. So I have a soft spot for characters like that. I like the knight so far though.
Oh, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun as hell.
I like that spell where she jumps in the air and fucking those swords come down.
Like hands, like
Yeah.
feet.
The execute.
Like those magic. Yeah, it's fucking pretty cool.
Oh wait, I want to keep that one. I'm working on that one.
I'm debating whether to uh after I complete the second like the second area
Mhm.
with my knight, if I should start the warlord, not the warlord, the other guy with the sword,
Oh, the Slayer?
the warrior guy.
The Slayer or the
Yeah,
Boomblade?
Slayer. The Slayer. My boom blade's like 50 something. I don't know. She just wasn't really my type of character. I gave her up for the ranger because she's just not. It's just not my thing. Oh hey, I finally got the piece I needed. Yay.
Alright, I think I've got everything I need. Back to the grind. In a moment.
The grind is real. Got somewhere safe. Sure. Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. That's another game I bought like just before freaking my computer decided to crap out, so I didn't play much of it. Was Battlefield 2, the new one
Mhm.
for like the new Star Wars Battlefield 2 or Battlefront 2.
Right, right.
I was enjoying it too, like the few that I did play. So
If you're watching Always Gaming, the reason why you have to look for value, especially with your Demon Stones, like if I try to put this here, in order to complete this set, I would have to have a purple to replace a blue in order to be able to complete this set here. So this is like way down the line, and these four are going to give me more CP value than a plus five, a plus five. I should get at least 40 out of this if it's a 1-to-1 ratio. But it could possibly be a 2-to-1. I'm not certain. Don't have enough to squish.
skish, squishy, squishy.
All right. I think that's everything. Oh wait, no, I can polish.
Oh, now I got. Now I'm in Condor territory. Yay.
Condor territory. Nice.
Yeah.
You're not that far
I'm
behind me.
getting there.
Getting the marks over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just. Yeah.
I changed my strategy up a little bit. I know I said I didn't want to advance my quest line through the zone I'm in, but I need to advance it at least far enough to where I don't have to, where I can auto run to stuff. So let the quest line run until all your zones are opened up in the area so that you can auto run.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do
pretty
that.
much.
It's just a matter of, to me, it's more efficient because I don't like to
Yeah, I get it.
manually drive,
I totally agree.
especially on an iPad when I'm laying in bed.
I think I got like so much fucking just. I just find it funny like how auto play is in this and shit. It's just like you don't even really have to do anything.
This is really interesting.
Level up, level 30.
I've actually leveled too fast on this tune, and I'm behind in my
Yeah.
potential.
That's not good.
It's not terrible. I mean, it just means I'll have to hold in the forest for a while grinding. That's what I did on the other one. Just hold, and I won't leave the forest until I'm close to. I won't
No.
leave the forest until I'm closer to 60,
Yeah.
and I'll quit
Somebody
eating
said,
XP pots. As soon as the stack falls off, I won't eat anymore. Because for
I
one,
like how
my
they like.
pet gives me over 100% now.
Yeah, I got a blue pet earlier.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did too. The wisp.
I got the cat.
Nice, nice.
It's a Siamese cat. Nothing fancy.
The thing is, she kills so fast. She's leaving the zones, and the fact that they're giving us the marks at 5 times, up to 5 times rate, we're leaving the zones too early. So they're still screwing people over. To be honest, they're not optimized. If they put it
Yeah,
back,
but
put
I'd
it
rather
back to
them
one
screw.
where
I'd rather them.
well, you're still going to be behind on CP no matter what because you're out leveling your potential. Like,
Yeah, but I'd rather them screw you over by freaking. I'd rather them screw you over by giving you more marks than giving you less marks because, to be honest, like fucking, I wouldn't be fucking doing half
I
half
know
the
that's the
mobs
problem.
that I have
That's
been
the
This
doing.
one for
problem.
you.
They're trying to listen to the people
It,
and catering to them. Well, I mean, no matter what, you're gonna have to
it's
grind. You're
just
gonna have
that
to grind your
I
potential out. Either any way you look at it, it has to be a
yeah,
full balance. Otherwise, you're behind.
but I'd rather do it this way where you have more marks than shit like that because fucking with my ADHD and that it'd just be like I'd just basically be like, yeah, fuck this. if I get only one mark at a time and and it felt like not every mob was giving you a mark, which they don't, then it's just like, yeah. This game
That's
would
the
get
problem with the world.
this game for me. Yeah, well, this
Everybody
game
wants
for
easy
me
mode.
would get really. This game for me would get really old really fast if it stayed like that. Just because of how I am. Like, I have no problem grinding if actual gear was gonna be dropping and shit. But to be honest, fucking, they need to up the fucking drop rates in this game of like non fucking white and green pieces. Like on my gunslinger that's almost 60, I've literally only gotten 2 blues. Like, dude.
Dude, I've got like 1,000,000 blues today. Not really, not literally 1,000,000, but I can't say that because some of that was quest drop stuff. But I know that I've gotten at least 6 blues that dropped legit.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
My bags are ugly, but I need to hold on to some of this for my books. I'm too lazy to go in and actually be efficient and see which ones are 100% necessary. I think I have to kill at least one of these, which sucks because I have to go all the way to the starter zone for it. Really? This again? I mean, her CP to level ratio is like shit right now because she got to level 26 offline as an alt, just sitting there doing nothing, which is stupid. And then I screwed up and ate XP pots, which helped
Yeah.
me level myself out of the zones too fast. And the mark rate, not having to farm, sit in a zone and farm marks. I mean, it's like you're leveling. Like she got to 46 in
I'm
just a
not
few
really
days
hungry, to be honest.
of being offline and leveling
I'm not
actually
really
legit
hungry.
one day. It's stupid. They really screwed it up, to be honest. I don't think that should be the way it is because people are going to think,
No,
oh,
just make me a patty and then I'll heat it up when I'm hungry.
people are going to think that they should be able to do content because of their level that they can't do because of their CP. Because they're always going to be behind on the curve. There's nothing you can do to advance your curve. With the way they have it right now.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Well, I mean, you can't say that. I can't say that. You can sit in the forest. You sit in the forest until you've got your potential where it needs to be. Before you go to Yakabi. Even though I need to go to Yakabi just to open up where I can farm out with my minions.
Yeah. Go to where archers are. There's only one here.
I don't think that's actually a very good spell for auto farming. I'll let it run for a little bit and see. It's great for manual farming, but
Let me take a look.
and I'm letting her use mana pots because A, she's carrying too many, and B, it speeds it up. I think. Let's see. Turn off auto.
Mana pots.
Yeah, it was taking 3 taps. For autos. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that one off because she's really not effective with it unless I manually pull in a bunch of mobs. It's a ring of landmines, basically.
It's weird whenever I hear somebody talk about landmines, right? Freaking, I always think of my grandma because when they had a dog, my grandpa used to always say whenever we went outside, when they had the dog, he was like, "Watch out for landmines."
Yeah, I say the
It
same
was
thing.
fucking-
Landmines for dog turds. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what they are, man.
Yeah. Yeah, her their dog was pretty awesome. It was a Siberian Husky.
I'll have to pause my stream at 3 p.m. Central. Actually, more like 2 p.m. Central. For about until about 4:30 p.m. So about 2.5 hours, and then I'll be back on.
Yeah.
I'll probably just let
I'm
it run. I'll be AFK for 2.5 hours. I'll let it run on auto while she's grinding
I'll
out
probably
marks.
be. I'll probably be taking a nap.
Taking a nap. I actually stopped early last night. Well, because I knew I had an appointment that I needed to take care of today.
Well, I didn't sleep at all last night, and I had an X-ray to go do today.
Right.
Like,
And then this evening,
wide
I
awake
have company coming over because my nephew, he's wanting to have his birthday party at our house. I guess his girlfriend, he has a long distance relationship, and she's going to be down. I think she's camping about 9 miles from our house, up on the mountain, at a lake that we go camping at all the time. And he wants to be able to
you know.
swim with her in the
Party.
pool. So
Just make sure that's all they do.
he's young. He's young and not stupid. His brother, on the other hand, is a totally different story. He's about to turn 18 and he's already stupid. Can't get through his head.
Well, it's because he thinks with his lower head, not his upper head.
I may not even be able to stream, to be honest, until they all leave. Because when they come over, they like suck up all my bandwidth. It's one of the curses of living in a small town with crap internet.
Yeah, it happens.
But I mean, I love it here. It's beautiful. It's small. It's quiet.
I don't know. I'm too much of like a city guy. I'm too much of a city guy to ever like freaking.
Oh, I'm the opposite. My only stipulation, I would live totally out in the middle of nowhere if it had decent internet. With 0 people around.
Yeah.
People are just noisy.
You're the type of person. Yeah, some are. You gotta get. You gotta get those neighbors that are like they just keep to themselves.
I mean, yeah, all our neighbors are great. They're quiet. They keep to themselves. I just don't like living on a street that's fairly busy. And I'm like on the same block as the middle school, elementary school. But we also have the
Yeah.
baseball fields behind our house, which if I liked baseball, it would be great, right? But I can't stand baseball. And so it's just annoying.
I used to play baseball when I was younger.
I did too. I liked it when I played it, but it's just not something that I can watch. It's not fun to me. I'm not even a
Yeah,
huge
we
fan of
like
college football.
my mom used to be really into baseball because
I love NFL, but I really don't like college football.
we live right by Toronto, so my mom, she was a big fan of baseball. So like, and obviously since I'm Canadian, you know the sport that I follow. I'm a typical Canadian man, fucking hockey.
Right, right.
Like, to be honest, fucking. But I can't stand the Canadian teams, though. I'm all about the boys down south.
When I get her down below 100 health pot, mana pots, then I'll probably turn off the mana pots and let her auto attack because there's not any competition here anyway. It's just those mana pots are so damn heavy, and they're not even. I don't think. Wait, they are the good ones.
The fat boys.
Yeah, they are the good ones.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and turn them off now.
Wait, you could turn off the auto for them?
Yeah, you go into settings and then battle, and just uncheck the auto use. And it's got a
Okay.
slider for when you actually want them to use. Different, whatever percentage you want it to actually use at. I keep mine just on default because it's pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go lay down, take a quick power nap.
I'm gonna turn the demon back on. Maybe we'll wait and see how efficient she is with just auto attack.
No, not Netflix, you ding dong.
Yeah, I think she actually kills faster with just her auto attacks than all the damn animations for spells. It's sad.
Alright, man, well, I will catch you later. I'm
Yep.
gonna take a nap, so.
Alright, later, bro. Let's see where her tether's at. It's at 30. Why is she? Let me scoot her back. Actually, let's zone and see if we can catch another boss. Actually, I need to move it back up so she can get frogs. And well, we'll finish the frogs, then I'll move her up so she can get the leafy Tinas. Oh, nice. So that rail shot actually will kill anything in that line.
You can let me know
I
anytime.
didn't know it passed through one into another.
I'm back. Did you wait long?
I really like that Gone Hunting. It gives me a attack speed buff.
Please be patient.
Trust my insight. This won't take too long.
Don't get your hopes up.
I'm just going to unlock potential with everything and then manually choose what I want to go farm to fill out the book. Comfortable with that for now. And then I want to get my endurance to 100 and then go back to Valor. She does regen mana quite a bit faster than the knight. She definitely feels more comfortable in this zone than when I brought the knight up to this level. So I think her CP scales better. I mean, she's not taking any damage 'cause she kills everything before it gets to her. And she's killing a lot faster than the knight was because she's not having to move as much. And she definitely fills up her demon bar a lot faster.
Hello? It would appear some of you bastards ain't gone to sleep yet. Some of you bastards.
Who you calling a monkey, bro?
So you got your own porch.
Wow. You should be ashamed.
Damn, I almost had enough exact potions. I died 123 minutes ago. Alright.
You can turn on it to go get the potions when you run out.
Button? Location?
It's under like game settings. Like just settings, it's under the first tab. To read through them, I don't remember. I think it's like third from the bottom. On the left hand side, but I'm not sure. Could be 2, could be 1, somewhere around there. I just killed that dude that killed us at one time. I just killed his ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was a group doing them, so I was like, fuck it. Fuck them. Fuck you and Sasuke. Cause Chi-Chi told me I'm a B-Ho Kage. Put a show up for a ninja. Broadway. That's when I went Rasengan on your broad's face. I got like 2 hours of sleep. Accidentally on purpose.
I mean, I have your stream open and you're still streaming, apparently.
Yeah.
I had a great stream title. Oh.
You should name your stream B4. Making MMO, RPGs, and gaming great again.
No, today we're just gonna say victory for the Forsaken.
What?
We're gonna do victory
Fuck the Forsaken? Fuck you.
for the SRS DF.
Forsaken ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches anyway.
And we're gonna say Spirit Weekend.
But it's only Friday.
Yeah, we need something to inspire the troops before the weekend. So the weekend starts on Fridays now, but they still have to do all of their work on Friday. It's just that we're calling it the weekend.
That sounds really motivated.
Well, black people worked harder. So if they didn't work harder, they wouldn't get paid more. They said the SRS DF is look. So Rory the most of all. Rory, he thought he had an axe, or Rory, she thought she had an axe, would chop you up, creeping down your throat, and blub blub blub.
Whoa.
You might want to get a health pot,
Yeah,
unless you have the. Okay.
I don't feel like stopping.
Oh, Darkness got 100k CP. So you accidentally didn't fall asleep.
No, I did fall asleep. I fell asleep at the controls.
Have to be the top 100 right now. No,
The character.
there's no way you're not in the top 100. Oh, maybe.
Even grinding when I came back, so I was like, oh, I gotta get her some pots and get back to it. Do I have
Yeah.
that on here? Oh, I do.
Oh, Joker missed the guy that couldn't kill me. Joker missed the most craziest suicide you ever seen. mean, she slipped, shot herself in the face 18 times.
Ghislaine Maxwell. She snuck a gun into prison and blew her own brains out. And then she snuck the gun back out of the prison so we couldn't find it.
Oh my god. Could you imagine if that was actually the story? That guy's like, looks like there's a huge breakdown in the prison system. Who'd have thought? Some of the guards are corrupt. Some of the
We all-
guards are corrupt.
It's like we all know what this was. This is police brutality. What?
They left
They
the
found-
gun in her cell so she would shoot herself. What?
Well, turns out they found out Ghislaine Maxwell had some black in her at multiple occasions during her life, and so the police, they mistook that for her being.
That's horrible. You're foul. You're foul for that.
Wow.
Ah. Praise Jesus. I don't even play baseball. I don't engage in sports, and all I hear is this foul wretchedness. This wretchedness. Alright, all my real gangster companions already done. Get back to work.
That's a barely over.
Absolutely some of the most GOAT-looking region conquest potential. Nah, I gather, bro. This shield and helmet and spear, this is for threshing. You son of a bitch. Somebody lied to me on that fucking packaging. Son of a bitch.
I used to say, boy, all I need to do for you to fight fuck you, bitch. I'm out.
Fuck you, bitch is pretty expensive these days. It's at roughly 100k CP. Best I can give you is 75k.
What's up? Yo, Dark, we need to show you how to set up hosting, bro. Literally let the stream up all night. Just stand there.
Nigga was on. Yeah, you were. Yeah, we were waiting. We accidentally almost fucking waited for you again.
When you first popped up, I was still awake,
Yep.
Oh,
and then I woke up. Like when you first joined chat, I was awake, and then I woke up.
oh, okay, because your character was standing
Yep.
there. I was like, holy
Dot,
shit, this
dot, dot.
motherfucker straight up fell
Patience.
asleep.
It was weird. No, but it was weird because I was like stuck in a half sleep state. Like I couldn't really do it other than like click buttons in the game.
Or run into the wall every now and then.
Yeah.
Like the weird conversation with G1, and I was like, I can tell Joker's annoyed, but he's trying to be nice about it. Cause like G1 was basically saying they should make the game easier, and you were like, nah.
Yeah, that annoyed the fuck out of me because I'm like, I like G1, but no.
But like I really couldn't stop. Just all I could do was move buttons around. Like I couldn't actually, like my, bro. Like I was done. I was asleep.
So you remember me when I was in that mode before I left,
Bro,
saying
but
stupid shit, just saying stupid shit.
Here's my research so
if
far.
you see,
Here's my research so far. Let me give you a quick, brief rundown. The offline XP sucks. I don't like it. It's stupid. Earn that shit. It over levels your character for when you actually want to play it. The mark
Really?
drops, the mark drops being as OP as they are is not helping new players. They're fucking getting their shit and getting out of the zone before they need to because they're not gonna have the right.
They're
potential
making
balance.
you're making for less completionists.
Right.
You're saying you're making for less complete.
They're making for less
Oof.
completionists because they're not
But
gonna have.
but you know the SRSDF out here is gobbling all that up though.
Right.
Like some goblins.
That's what I'm saying. So like my bitch is over leveled for this zone, but she's gonna sit here until my potential is on par for where it needs to be.
Right.
Potential's gonna be the problem now.
But you understand most people don't have the SRSDF president or the SRSDF fitness test for CP, right?
Right.
So you can't blame other countries for not being as competitive.
It's dumb. I mean, they're catering to people who want to speedrun, and this game is not a speedrun. There's no way to speedrun it unless they make it all speedrun. You know, just gobbles
Yo,
and
hey,
gobbles,
no, hold on,
gobbles and
Darkness.
gobbles of loot just dropping out of the sky so that you can fill up your potential.
Oh no, but Joker, how about this though? Joker, how about this? You want to speed run, like, are we talking about because the rules even for speed running say that you can get any percent, right? You can like beat the game, but like, how do you know how much percent of a game you beat if there is no more, like, there's no end
It does
goal,
absolutely
right?
nothing to benefit you if you speed run and get your level on par with boss content.
And get your
but
shit
your
pushed
CP
in.
is fucking garbage because guess
Sorry.
what? You can't progress in the quest line to get your purple gear. You'll like hit a brick wall. Also, when you actually go to a boss fight, you're not gonna do any fucking DPS to get on the meter to be able to get loot.
But the worst part about that is
You won't
even
get your
people with the
participation
people. The
trophy.
worst part about rushing, yeah. The worst part about rushing is you probably. Here's the part about rushing that I gained from. Here's what I gained from because you guys oh, they don't know about having the crew in the ear while you're driving a race car, right? Because over there in the rushers crew, right, is a bunch of niggas talking shit about each other in the worst possible way, not like us, right? You have a bunch of people saying, man, this nigga weak off some. He didn't spend $5,000 enough, and look at his character. So they get to the point where they're so ashamed they don't want to tell somebody they only got one piece of gear left, but that they need to maintain their crazy pushing standards in their guild for what everybody needs 80k, 60, 70, 90k CP. That +7 is gonna keep me in. Oh, what happened to all my CP? I don't have enough gold to health pot, right? And then they become a broke ass newbie again. Getting passed up by niggas not even trying to wear purple gear yet. Darkness, do you have purple gear yet?
Yeah, I think you do now.
Did you put it on?
Some of it, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not putting
and
no-
that's what I mean. This nigga sit over here 100,000 gear, 100,000 CP, solo earned, self-earned CP. He's over here with self-earned CP. Now, of course, he may have had, what do you call it when you have we might have had some community assistance programs, but according to his research fellowship, I mean, it was all above board.
All right, so 3 p.m. Central to 4:30 p.m. Central, I'll be just AFK streaming, but I'll be back at 4:30 ish. I got an appointment I have to go to, but I'm gonna leave the stream up for that hour and a half, just so you guys don't think that I'm like here ignoring anybody.
Word.
This legacy trying to keep me down.
What do you say about Thanos and the no?
I see you finally woke up, buddy.
What's up, Dakota? How you doing, my guy?
I'm just chilling.
Where
Bro, I
you,
was like-
you in here? You out there?
Like I
Yeah.
couldn't like talk, but I was like I was like doing.
What level is
Then
your character? What's your
like,
CP raid?
I woke back up and started fixing my character again. It was weird.
I was gonna say when I joined, Mans told me you were asleep, and he said to look at your stream, and you were just standing there, and I was like, "Yep, that's comedy."
Yeah, mine's no hope. Like I think what
Man, it's
actually,
not hot. That's exact. Oh my god, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's
I
horrible.
was working on shit.
Get out of my
he was-
brain.
Boring conversation with G1 I ever did hear, bro. Like he
Who?
talking. Joker was.
What were they talking about?
They were talking about the game but gaming in general, really, to be honest. And it was a clash between a casual
versus
more of a
hardcore.
hardcore casual. Like this guy was like, oh well, making it easier, you know, it makes it easier, and that's better. And like Joker's just like, no, because then you don't do the thing you're supposed to do, and you're not gonna like the game because you didn't actually play the game. And then he's like, well, you know, but it's easier now, and that makes it better for, you know, people like me because my ADD. And I'm just like,
Then this game is not designed for people like you. It's as simple as that. I mean,
it's not. Like Joker was trying to explain to him that
That's
they're trying to
ooh,
piece to people
especially
like him.
motivated.
It's gonna mess it up for people like him because if you don't grind out when in the areas you're supposed to early, like stop leveling and grind, then you're not gonna understand that you need to work
But see,
on.
Joker's parents also put like lemon bitters underneath your fingernails or made you drink cod liver oil. You know what I'm saying? There were certain things he wasn't allowed to not do, but he did.
they made me go
because
get a
he
Switch and I
had
bring back a baseball
because he
bat with
wasn't gonna
spikes
not.
in it.
Yo, pick your own switch. And that's
For
right.
myself?
I bring back
Yes,
a
it's
baseball
the
bat with
gift that
spikes, and I
keeps
be
on
like,
giving.
Yeah,
you get
do this.
you get to. Wow.
Drop because I ran out of pet scrolls. Oof.
Damn, they beat his ass. Ran out of pet scrolls. Damn. Should have maintained your pets a little bit better, bro.
Fuck him.
Hit him with
That's
that
how I feel.
fuck and Sasuke.
I'm about to be Hokage. Bust all in your broad's face.
Oh no.
Oh, he's from the village hidden in the bars. Oh no. That's too much power for one ninja.
I don't know what a bar is, but I'm gonna. You ain't about that life. Wow. He's got Sasuke as his hype man.
I think people don't realize, like, see, people keep saying there's not enough content, but you're gonna be complaining about how hard it is to kill shit when other people keep fucking ganking you. And then you're gonna be complaining about how hard it is to farm when all these alts are showing up, taking my farm. Or if it's not the alts, there's a bunch of people who fucking destroyed their gear from high level and didn't get marks because they passed through the area. And now there's a level stagnation for all the people. There's level plateaus for all these people who can't farm and have to stand around and either choose to go to Abyss or a Nightmare or something like that. Or if you're in a Chaos region, you start thinking to yourself, maybe I could take him. Maybe this is my farm. Maybe it's mine this time.
That already happened.
And then they
bro.
end up warming a floor tile.
Also, I don't think we understand what it means by dropping loot. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and read some shit because I was playing earlier, and I was grinding up in this level here, and someone from Legacy, I don't know if he intentionally attacked me or they ended up attacking me, and I had no pots or whatever, and I wasn't paying attention, and I died, and I dropped like a random green in my bag. I was like, what?
Oh shit, for reals?
Yeah, so like when I only noticed because when I went to the vendor, it was like, oh, do you want this item back for like 20 gold, like 20k gold? I
What?
was like, oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
stupid as hell.
That's what the recovery. So that's the recovery merchant. You lose your gear when that shit is in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 24 hours. That's 24 hours shit.
Recovery, like the free recovery, ain't got shit to do with getting your loot back. They're not attached to each other.
That's
No, of course not.
that's dumb as hell.
I mean, what that means, you
It
want to
doesn't
make sure
benefit-
you have some green
It
in
doesn't
your bag,
benefit the player who killed you, so what the fuck is the point? Other than an annoyance and a gold sink.
It's a way to. It's a way to. It's a way to. It's a way to. It's a way to manage the economy via player interaction.
right? So there's a way that the guy being killed by the PKer can grief the PKer.
Exactly.
remember-
Okay, let's go.
Fallen.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was no real penalty for me. I just farmed out and ignored them and let them kill me. But they got screwed over and ended up getting killed because they lost too much lawful. And so, like, I watched, like, after they lost too much lawful, LG came by and killed them because, you know, it's a free kill where they don't lose lawful, and they wanted them for points. And so,
Yeah,
you know, I screwed them
exactly.
because they already showed that they were the more dominant. So
So they don't want you walking around in areas you shouldn't be in, bringing people's fucking PK fucks. Fucking
Hey.
ratings or something.
fight back. You fight over the area, and you know you try and win the area.
Yep.
Or you know you're gonna lose some items, so you don't just ignore them and allow them to keep killing you. So it helps in two fronts. It doesn't allow people to do stupid things like kill trade, because if
Yep.
you kill trade, you lose your gear.
Mhm.
And then it also stops people from just like passive.
It prevents griefing on either side.
Because
Because the gear system runs afoul of the person trying to grief by passive action, and then the lawful runs afoul of the active PKers.
If there was no penalty for you being killed other than like, okay, you have to clear off this buff that you know, so you can gain EXP, would you really care? Especially once you get past a certain point where the EXP gain is non-existent anyway.
Right.
How would you care? Like you wouldn't care if somebody killed you. You would just ignore them, go back to farming and taking their mobs because you're after loot, not EXP.
Right.
True.
So
I'm gonna go get
you
this
have-
recovery buff removed,
that's the
or this
actual
debuff to
problem.
remove.
Black Desert. That's why Black Desert open world PvP doesn't actually work. Because if you kill the person,
Deck on him.
he's got way too much power because he can just like what we would do when I used to play that game is we would intentionally, when they started attacking us, we would take off all of our gear so that none of our gems or anything would break, right? And then we would just let them kill us while we're, you know, farming, but we don't have any gear on, but our weapons,
Oh,
right?
that's horrible.
And they would end up losing all of their, in Black Desert I think it's called something else. I think it's like honor or something. So they would go negative on their honor or loyalty or whatever the fuck it's called. And then
Hey, what's up, Pyfeg? How are we? How am I? I'm good.
and repeatedly kill them and keep killing them until their gear breaks or D-levels. So it was like a baiting exercise. Like, oh, we came in, we took your area, and you think you're stronger than us. And then it's like, oh no, he killed me. And they're like, yeah, you're so weak. Look at this. Yeah, you're so weak. And they get caught up in killing and don't realize that they, you know, they're in the red now, so they can't deflag.
Yep.
And then on our gear, our buddies come out of the shadows and we camp them until, you know, they have to log off because they've broken all their crystals, which are like, that's like 5 million each. And they their gear start, because their crystals are not broken, their gear is starting to de-level, which is like a month's worth of work each. So it's like, ooh. And in Black Desert, you can't, like, we know where your body's gonna spawn. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, if you get caught in that loop, you have to log out.
Oh yeah, I dropped some piece of shit gear. I don't want to pay $20,000 for it. I'm not gonna pay 20,000 gold for that. I need that more. The 20,000 gold is worth more in CP to me than that green loot. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, but I just realized, like, if you didn't have any green loot in your bag, I wonder if your purple would be up on the chopping block.
Oh god, my ball.
That's why I'm like, ooh, that just taught me. I think you should
Whoa,
probably
what?
always have some
What?
cash loot.
The shit on your body?
Yeah, I think you need to make sure you have some trash loot in your bags, because if you don't,
But those are attached.
that would be an abuse of the system. You would just walk around carrying nothing in order to avoid dropping loot. So they would, you know, any good game creator would think of that and say, well, if you don't have any loot in your bags, it takes the loot off your body. So
And these are troll ass developers that only tell you exactly what you need to know.
probably thought of that as an exploit, a way, you know, around getting your gear, your loot taken, and they probably said, So I don't want to be the one to test that theory. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'll test the side of having extra loot in my bags. Tell you that. God, you're gonna oh my god, what if What if
If a-
what if it's like this? What if it's like this though? If you don't recover your gear in the 24 hours, it's pick upable where you died.
Nah, it's just gone.
You just start seeing a wasteland of gear and shit on the floor.
And you wouldn't even care about that. Like, you don't even care about it to pick up for because all you know is you don't have it anymore. After
Yeah.
24 hours. If anything, after 24 hours, it should, go to the person who killed you.
Oof. I would be getting gear though.
Body bodega.
Yeah, they have a lot of interest. Like I feel like the thing that they got from building this is they were like, hey guys, like after they realized the potential with their auto battler, they looked at it and probably went like this. They said, we can just focus on system design and then worry about all the other stuff later. Like, what do you mean? Well, think about this. Have you ever worried about like the issues with getting PK'd in other games? Yeah, but that's why we have a lawful system, bro. You're not looking at it close enough.
No punishment for the lawful. Like that's the thing that I noticed that really early in Black Desert and completely became disinterested unless I was baiting people into like one of those traps that I was telling you about. But like overall PvP, otherwise, like fighting to assert your dominance for your spot is pointless because there's people who will troll you like that without even know they're trolling you because they're just new at the game. They're like, oh, I guess I died to mobs, like, or I guess I died, and then they'll just come back. Like they don't get it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh. So even though you won the fight, you lose the war because you have to move on because you can't just keep killing him. Because in order to clear off, like killing him once, you have to go kill about 1,000 mobs to make up for killing him once. So it's like, geez, I can't waste all my warning shots on him. Like I had a set of gear that was green just to bait motherfuckers to be in the area. Oh no, look at me, I'm struggling. Oh, you're messing up my rotation, man. Spot taken. And I'd be like, oh no, what does spot taken mean? Please don't hurt me, mister. And they're like, yeah, die, my spot. And then they're like, I'd walk over to my carriage and they're like, man, that's a mighty fine carriage. And you got the skin on that and everything? Is that a level 9 mount? Man, this dude's got some really nice, It's like, wait, he's fully tetted? Full tech gear? What is that even one shot? Oh God, I gotta get out of here grabbed in one shot. My gear. Okay, man, I get it, man. I'm sorry, man. You're messing up my gens. You're messing up my gen crystal. Like, bruh, it's the game, bro. It's the game. I mean, how much can you afford to give me for me to stop killing you? I mean, you could hand over that. That there give me that try tree arbor and we'll call it even. Try tree? It took me 6 months to get this. Well, I mean, it's about to be a pride tree and the rest of your gear is going to be pride 2, which is like 4 months setback on all your pieces or 6 months setback on one. I'm just saying, like, to me, it seems like it would be more beneficial.
Holy shit.
Taking over the one piece. I used to be able to like, capture people on their ship out in the middle of the ocean and hold them hostage too. Ooh. Like piracy, bro, because there was no way if you're out in the sea, unless you had this really expensive scroll or the actual like rare ass map that basically was legendary, which I had. You couldn't get back to shore without either swimming or sailing your ship back. And so you could like, sail up on a motherfucker and be like, hey, I mean, you got some nice loot in this cargo. I can't take any of it, but I would like to have some. They're like, what does that even mean? Well, it would be a shame if this vessel was to sink. It's like,
and nobody gets no loot.
Like, But you know what? I wouldn't even sink the vessel because then you could just recover it at port. What I will do is I will kill you out in the middle of this nowhere. That will take you 5 hours to swim back as a ghost to get your body. And then and after I kill you, I'll sink your ship so that it takes you another 5 hours to swim back after having gotten your body to you know, get back on land. That's 10 hours of, you know, being stuck out here. And there's no auto pathing out here. And you'll have to deal with the fatigue, which will kill you again. So, how about I take 50%, you take 50%, and I promise you, you know, smooth sailing all the way back to the harbor.
Well, you should have just told him he's really just getting a protection agreement. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're gonna kill him. You're just telling him what could happen if pirates showed up that you're gonna protect him from the evil deeds.
I wasn't a private. I was a privateer. You know, I wasn't a pirate.
No, I'm saying, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were just informing him of the options available in the open seas, and if someone doesn't engage in such a protective contract as your own, a protective covenant even.
Well, I had the frigate and the sailing ship, not the little fishing trash ship that everyone else had. I had the.
You're talking about the current thing?
Yeah, I had the actual ship. Well, you know, I showed you them.
Yeah.
I had those, and so like my ship.
Is it bigger than a sluice? Is it bigger than a sluice? Not a sluice. What am I thinking about?
Sloop.
A sloop. A sloop.
So,
Yeah,
like,
is it bigger than a sloop?
Like it was bad. Like people paid, man. People paid because
What game
I was
this?
dead ass. Like I was dead ass. This is Black Desert. I was
Oh, shit.
dead ass. Black Desert's not a bad game, but it's all player driven content. Like if you don't have somebody, you know, like me and like out there LARPing the fuck out of people, like pirating. Like I had pirate outfit, a captain's outfit. Like bro, we those were our seeds. If you wanted to get to,
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You
so
get
there's
you
an
get hella
island
bonus points for the LARP.
back in the day, and the reason
I just
that
love
they
it.
moved to that area was because people like us, and they didn't realize that doing that, you know, destroys content. And then when you destroy content like that, well, we're gonna leave, and then when we leave, the other people who
Yeah.
are trying to up to either fight us, you know, as revenge for what we did.
They
to them.
leave because they disband. Yeah, the story falls apart. You need to have bad guys and good guys and everybody in between.
The fellow live trolls who wanted to join us.
Yep,
because-
LARP.
Oh, now.
See, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was so hard. You look, Darkness. You know how hard it was back in the day to be a LARP troll on anything.
You played BDO, right, Joker? Do you remember
Oh,
the
yeah.
pirate island?
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember what it's called, but you remember the pirate place, right? So we would make a blockade so you couldn't get on the island. And then if you
Love
like
it.
somehow slip past us while we were engaging someone else, we had niggas waiting on the beach. Like you were gonna pay the fare. You were paying the fare to play there. And if you didn't, we were gonna ghost you. We had berserkers to grab chain you out into the middle of the water and kill you so that you would be spawned out in the middle of nowhere. Like your ghost would be in the middle of nowhere. So then you would have
So
to
you
walk
said you
all
guys
the-
used to take turns.
like you were either gonna take that 5-hour walk or run back to your body, only to take another 5-hour walk to get back to civilization because your ship's gonna be gone, or you were gonna pay up. And it was a sliding scale, so it wasn't that you can never say, "Oh, I don't have."
Oh.
enough to-"
See,
Because
hold on for a second. I gotta pause. For a second, I was looking at your CP, and when I went to sleep, I realized that I thought that your CP game was insanely fast, but no, that I've been asleep for hours.
If you had two shit,
But not that it's not fast.
bro.
Sorry.
You know, sliding scale, it was 50%, so everybody could afford our rates. So,
Yeah.
because there would be people, I can't believe you're doing this, and, you know, I'm just a new player, it's isn't fair, and yada yada. It's like, bro, you only got 500 silver in here. We only want 250 silver. Oh man, I thought you were taking my ship. I worked really hard. Bruh, we're not savages. We're classy pirates.
We're not savages.
What do we look like, assholes to
We
you?
just have, you know, expensive
Jack, you-
habits.
Yeah, but if we jacked you, you were lucky.
Who's that?
because You wouldn't have to worry about snake
Who's it?
jacking you. Because I was in Man Up, and if you were if Man Up jacked you, you got the good deal. It was like the difference for like Germany of being defeated by Russia or being defeated by America. Like, we're gonna fuck you, but at least, you know, we're gonna stroke your hair while we do it. The Russians, man, they're just raw dog until you bleed. Like, it's like, you know, come on. Like, we'll after we rob you, you're not gonna get robbed again. Like, you're off limits. Whereas Snake, you might get, if you got robbed at the mouth of the bay, and then you're riding out, you know, to open waters, you can get robbed again, and then you can get robbed on the high seas, and you can get robbed right before the harbor to park your ship back in the normal zone. Like, you could literally just get completely fucked. So it's like, wow, like at least we kept tabs and be like, okay, this person, don't rob that person. And it'd be bad too, because people would be like, oh man, this is my second time being robbed, I can't believe this is all fucked up. And we'd be like, wait, really? And then we check and be like, oh, you gotta let them go, bro. Our apologies, man. Here's a little silver for your troubles. It was so funny because it's like they're like completely indignant, and then they're like, wait, you really letting me go? You really giving me money for this? Yeah, man. We have rules. We're not allowed to rob you. They fucked up. They weren't supposed to be on your ship. And then then the person who like fucked up would be like, there'd be like a tribunal. It's like, hey man, what the fuck was that? We got a name to uphold. Yeah, man, I fucked up, man. Look, the name was look. I fucked up. I didn't realize there was an exclamation at the end. I just saw the beginning. Oh man. All right, man, I get it. I'm buying the consumables for the next fucking Castle War, or they didn't call them Castle Wars. They called them something else, Sieges or something. Like, yeah, you damn sure you are. Because having to set up the base and put all the consumables in the base is.
I'll be right back, nerds. I'll be out doing her best shit with the friends.
So like it was on a rotation unless or whoever fucked up that week, whoever was in the doghouse that day. That shit was rough. That was expensive ass game to play. Not real money, but like in-game money, currency. Like you had to rob new people because the way they made gold was so much faster than the way you made gold. Because like all the quests they had, you know, being able to get a little bit of that free gold that they didn't really earn was kind of a necessity. Otherwise, there was just no way. It's too expensive, man. Because you think, oh, well, you make more gold because you can farm and all this other shit, but you're blowing up fucking Tets, bro. You gotta get that shit back up to 10. That's expensive because Tet's not free. You're gonna fail a fuck ton of tries to get to Tet, and you're gonna fail a fuck ton of prize to get to try. Or no, you're gonna fuck a bunch of duos to get to try, and you're gonna fuck a bunch of prize to get to duo. So, a whole lot of gold. Whole lot of gold. Enhancement effect? I don't really. Most people just leave me alone at this point. I'm just off doing my own thing. But then again, I have a decent form of respect. Like if I see them grinding an area of mobs and I need some of the mobs, I'll go find a corner that they don't really hit very often because of their rotation, and I'll go grind that. And like they'll come over, look at it, and they'll be like, they tried to stay out of our way, and they'll leave it alone. I'm just trying to get my value. Ooh, isn't that the piece I need? Pretty sure it is. That is the one I need. So, do I level that one? I gotta level that one to 5.
Yo.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
How's
This
how's
thing
your
on?
grind going?
Hello? Hello? Just hit 50k, so.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
And level 57 at the moment.
Dakota
I'm just,
back?
I'm just strictly going through the main story just so I can get this purple gear, and then I'm going back to research grinding the desert.
Hey, I found a flaw in the plan.
What was the flaw?
They're giving these marks out like candy, and people are blazing through the zones, which makes your potential not on par for what it needs to be. So
That's good for us, though.
that's why you're gonna be under level.
Yeah, it's true, but it is good for us. We don't stay there and farm, which means we can go and farm what we need.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody else is like getting their shit leaving, which is great for me. But I'm just sitting here fucking like a turret.
But you already know, niggas is lazy, so
Yep.
I mean, what did you? Like, they weren't gonna actually do the work. They made it easier to do the work, and they still ain't gonna do the work. That's why. That's literally the reason why you actually don't ever really capitulate to people like that, because they're not gonna do the work. They're just gonna ask for more.
Dude, this bitch is the most kill stealing motherfucker I've ever seen. Like, literally, she just like spins in a circle and just tags everything that comes up.
That's why you sometimes you gotta, you gotta tell. They gonna run up on you like, but I should just get healthcare. You gotta be like, bro.
Nah,
No.
nah, let me take that healthcare from you, bro.
You gotta tell them no. It is what it is.
You wanna come up in this zone, you're gonna need insurance.
But I should just get it for free. Nuh-uh.
What were you saying before about being underleveled?
I was saying that they're giving the marks out. Make sure that, that you're staying in the forest until your potential is on par too.
Oh
Because-
yeah, no, because right now my where I'm farming is 38k CP, so I'm fine.
No,
So I have
no.
50K.
No.
You mean, oh, the potential. Oh, you're talking about for the.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Right now, my.
So here's the problem. Here's the problem. They giving the marks out like candy, right? So, ooh, I got a few minutes and I gotta go. They're giving the marks out like candy, so everybody is getting their marks, getting the fuck out. They're not putting in the work that we had to put in when they were randomly giving out one mark, right? Well, our potential was always on par because we were in the zones forever. So that's how we stayed ahead of the curve. So if you get your marks,
you
you
were
get the
getting,
fuck
like,
out like everybody
great.
else, you're going to fall behind again. So it's not just about the books. It's about your. It's about the completionist theory. You have to have your potential on par as well. To snowball.
Oh yeah, no. I've been completing the entire like I stayed in the forest until I completed the entire like the name mobs. Like I completed like the research.
No.
So-
You're not listening.
And for the potential,
You're not understanding though. It's not about the books anymore. I mean, it is about the books, but it's not just about the
Okay.
books. So like, what I'm saying is, when we did it on our mains,
like, cause you're talking about like the endurance and stuff like that. Like my endurance is like.
yeah. You see what I'm
Like
saying?
you're talking about the endurance and vigor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm leveling that up as it goes. So yeah. Yeah, I'm feeding stuff into that. So it's just like my endurance is almost 100.
Somebody is echoing. They have a stream up with noise or with a sound on. But you see what I'm saying though? You're gonna have to stay in the zone even though you fill your book. I mean, you don't have to. You can do what you want. I'm just saying that's what flaw I've found in this system because they're giving everything out like candy, and it
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here and work on the potential. Like I ain't leaving.
yeah.
Like the only reason I'm I'm going for the main story, just strictly the main story now. It's just to get to a point where I hit a gap, and then I'm going back, and then I'm just grinding out like the research.
Oh, okay.
And
Do
the
you have a
potential,
Do you have a
so-
stream going with the sound on?
No, I don't have a stream.
Oh,
Probably the
for some reason
probably
you're
my
echoing. Unless, wait a minute. Dark, do you have your stream going with sound on?
No, but it's because I think it's because my the Discord channel
Uh-huh.
is up high because it's coming out of its normal source and not the headset. And when it's coming out of the headset, I have to turn it up to like 200%.
No, that's on me. No.
Oh. All right, because it's an echo sound.
Oh, no, it's metal. It's metal. It's metal.
Is
Look.
it?
Yeah, yell out and you'll see metal mic cue.
Okay. Yeah, no, I see it.
All right, I'm gonna mute my metal until he gets back.
Just
Now
move
talk.
to the AFK channel.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's all
Echo
it
or
is.
okay.
I just moved him.
Yeah, throw his ass in the AFK channel.
Yeah, but yeah, no. I'm going back. Like, I'm gonna stay in the desert. Like, I'm gonna be here. I'm just going to see how much of the purple gear I can snag before, you know, I hit a roadblock, and then I'm going back to. I'm gonna sit here and research the whole place anyway. So.
Right. Yeah, I was just letting you know that was a flaw I saw. What it is they're giving offline XP for alts, right? So my alt was over leveled when I started her, so it took some work. It's taken work to get my my CP on par. But I mean, it makes perfect sense though, because like I spent at least 3 or 4 days in the forest before I left it. Of solid
Yeah,
grinding.
now you probably spend about 2 now because of the change. And if you spend 2, you can probably get the blues too this time, and not just the white.
Right.
Once I'm done with the story here, I'm gonna probably just in the mornings grind out all the the stones that are in this area, and then I'm probably gonna go to the desert and just grind for
Right.
mark. I also have my hunter for marks. But I got a blue hunter, so hopefully they'll be pulling up some marks too. Probably not worthwhile. Or it would have been worthwhile with the way they changed the game. I don't think he's gonna get the plus fire. If he does, then yeah, it'll be worth it. If not, he's faster. Right? So.
Yeah, I just got like 2 more pieces of purple gear, and then like, you know, I'm going back to research grinding, and then after that, just go back to the green quest, go back to the research grind, and then kind of go from there.
Right.
Yeah, because right now after getting that purple piece, I'm now at because they're not hitting me hard, so I can sit here on pots and just, you know, let it do its thing. The only thing that's really taking forever killing these bosses, but it's not like they outright waffle me, you know. And now that I have these purple gear, I can actually use these enchant tomes, or should I just save them for actual purple gear?
What
I would use. I used mine on my quest gear, my purple gear, and I'm sure Dark
I
used his
used
too.
mine on my. I did not use mine.
You haven't used your enchant tomes yet?
Fuck no. It's just fuck, dude. I'm using that shit on my goddamn real purple gear. I feel that. I just don't see the point. I think the real, like, until I get a real piece of purple gear, which I have like 2 or 3 in my bank, I'm gonna, once I see what they are at level, I think 6 for each level for the H+, I'm going to see if that has more CP or less CP than this gear. But I hate the look of this gear. It's really the problem. I'm really not willing to do a lot to it. What was that? No, it's a bot. A spam bot.
Those fucking random ass numbers, and words.
No, it's one of the spam bots that, oh, want to become famous?
Oh yeah.
Want to see my OnlyFans page? Come here now. Buy some currency.
You're like, bro, they used to do that shit to chicks back in the day. What? They did correctly did what they did by that. You want to become infamous? That's what always happens.
All right, I will be back.
Finally, off day. Yes. I'm working midnight, so I get to go home early.
Birthday.
Working Nick graveyard shift next week. Oh my god.
Okay. Poor bums, man, they keep skipping leg day and wondering why they crap. Never skip leg day.
I mean, I was putting this on the computer, now I can charge my phone and charge all the other shit that I have.
I think I'm almost done with the story quest. I'm finally famous. I don't want to put a famous. Cause you know what the big picture, ooh, I want you to take it personal. Please. See, the thing is, the way I did it, like, once I got towards the end game, all I had to do was just, you know, continue forward. Like, I didn't have to stop. Like, a lot of them got to like level 60 and then they had to slow down. Like, I could just move. It's like, my character's so strong, she's fucking rapes this place where they need group to do it. Going steady. When's that race? Who the hell even is this dude? Weak, that's all I know. I want you to make it personal.